Brand new day here in Tenerife, day 6 I think, aren't we? So this morning we're just going to go and get coffee. I think we're having a little bit more of a, well, we've had a bit more of a chilled morning this morning because we were up very late last night and everyone I think just needed a bit of a break, letting our sunburn settle, you know. Ben's definitely feeling the worst for wear today with the old sunburn, aren't you?
A little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to go get a coffee in the front and sort of make a plan of what we are going to do today. But it's another beautiful day here, at least as nice as it was yesterday, if not a bit hotter. So yeah, look forward to being here for another day.
Oh, mess up my hair. Yeah, another one. Yeah.
So we're just walking over to where the bus dropped us off from the airport, so that we can get a bus over to Costa Adeje, like the centre, see some shops around there. We're just having a bit more of a chill day today. We're trying to do sort of like one day on, one day off with doing things. So yeah, we're just going to take a wander over there, get the bus and see what shops they have. Stop for a while and had a coffee and I went and watched the surfers. Who wouldn't have known that surfing is such good people watching? Sat there for ages just watching the surfers. So yeah, it's about 12 o'clock now. We're just having a wander over to where the buses are, or the bus will stop to take us over to the shops. I've just found some of these, just looking at the Havaiana stand, I found some of these Grogu Havaianas which I haven't seen before, and also Mandalorian Havaianas. So they are €23 and so are they. I've got a problem. I've been tempted by another pair of sunglasses in Sunglass City. I shouldn't be allowed to go in these shops. I only just bought a pair at the airport and now I want to buy another pair. I'm obsessing with them now. I'm actually obsessing with them. I feel like I need them. I don't need them at all. I do not need them. I do not. But I want them. I don't need them. We just had a cheeky game of air hockey. I won, naturally. All done at the shopping centre up the top, so we're just going to go to the Playa del Duque. Have a look at the shoppies here. The shoppy shops. Looks like it's all your sort of quite expensive shops in here. So you've got like Chanel, Prada. There are some at the Boss there. They've got some other shops as well, which are kind of like a mixture of other things, but it looks like that's mainly what it is in here. I'm just going to go downstairs, have a look and see if there's any shops down there. Any restaurants we're going to have some lunch at.
So we come to Playa del Duque for the day, which is just up the coast from Playa del Americas. The bus here, we're now at a restaurant called La Tour del Mirador. See here they've got some lovely cocktails. We found this place on TripAdvisor, very well rated, a 4.6 out of 5. And you look here, some really interesting Spanish starters actually. Something a bit different from some other sort of touristy type restaurants along the front. You can see here dishes mainly around sort of 15 to 20 odd euros, a bit more if you want the meat. Now it's the French menu, we don't want that. But yeah, first impressions is it looks really nice. We'll let you know how we get on.
Thoughts on the tequila sunrise and the strawberry daiquiri?
Both delicious, actually, really well made.
You like them?
And a bit of fresh fruit. You can't go wrong with it, can you? You just can't go wrong. What a shit fruit. Good lasagna.
Had a nice lunch. It's just there, the place we went. What do you think, Bean?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Rating out of 5?
4.7. 0.1 higher than the TripAdvisor official score of 4.6.
Well, that tells you how we thought of that. This is the Playa del Duque? Playa del Duque? I don't know how you say it, but this is the beach here. And this is very, very nice. We're back and got the bus back again. Took quite a longer this time, I think, because we were going around the other side of the sort of loop. But again, it was only like €145 per person, so very, very cheap. We didn't leave ourselves very much time, so we now are going to dinner over at Thai Botanico, which is the one I spoke about the other night. Going now. And yeah, I'll show you when we get there. Pay for it.
I don't think you really want groceries, do you?
Yeah.
Tell me what you thought of dinner then.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
The service was rubbish.
Yeah, but did you like the
The
food?
food was good.
Yeah, I think that's something we're finding, isn't it? Actually, service is a bit odd in all of the places.
They're all just busy, aren't they?
Yeah, I suppose so. But even in the ones which are like posher ones, the service has been a bit odd, or it's been like good, and then it's been like bad at the end. I don't know how to describe it. You know what I think?
Yeah, yes,
I don't know, weird service, but food was nice. We've actually found that food's been quite nice, or most nice, haven't we?
yeah, it's been, yeah. I thought the place for lunch was very nice, actually.
What would you give that Thai out of 5?
4.
Yeah, I'd probably go with 4 as well. I'd probably give it I don't know, maybe a 3.5 if you include the service.
Yeah.
But the food was good. And actually very reasonably priced. That was,
it's one of the cheaper ones up there.
that is definitely, I think,
If you want to go to the
you had a pad
fountain
thai, didn't you?
restaurants.
And it was, how would you say it was like a reasonable size pad thai?
Yeah, they call it a side, but it's big enough.
And it was what, €9?
It's €9.50 with
For a chicken pad thai.
Pad Thai.
Which is what, about?
But that doesn't include the 7% tax.
So, okay, even if you say that for argument's sake, €10, that's what, £8? About?
Yeah, just over £8 at the current exchange rate.
Yeah, so not bad really at all. I had sweet and sour chicken and coconut rice, and Ben had a chicken pad thai. So yeah, very good. And then we went up to the other shops at the end, Zara again, and I always seem to find something. I'm not, unpopular opinion, but I'm not a huge fan of Zara normally in the UK. I've found both times I've visited Zara here, I've found things to buy. And we went and got some dessert from the supermarket, which I took a clip of before I stuffed it all. The little cake things they do in the supermarket are only €2.50, and they're pretty good actually, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah, we quite like them. And it's very good value for what it is, and they're quite big.
It's a mega money saving tip.
Sorry.
It's a mega money saving tip.
Yeah, don't get dessert from the restaurant and go and get it from the supermarket instead. but because it's like from a counter.
The French word.
I can't remember.
Like a charcuterie.
It's like a counter.
Boulangerie.
It's like a bakery counter at the back
Delicatessen.
that's got just cakes and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It's nice.
Patisserie.
Patisserie, that's the word.
That's the word.
So yeah, all nice, all good. I'm gonna go to bed now. So we'll say good night for now, and we'll see you in the morning for our last full day. Bye. Good morning everyone, and welcome to our last full day. We are just heading once again to get a coffee before we start. It's essential, obviously. And then we are going to go in the rock pools, because Ben's dad wants to have a look in the rock pools, see if we can find anything.
So you get yours.
That's done.
That's what Dad do.
So had our drinks. I had a cafe bonbon, which is like a popular drink in Spain. It's essentially espresso with condensed milk, which I thought was really nice. If you've got a sweet tooth and you like coffee, it's for you. If you don't like sweet things, it's definitely not for you because it's very sweet. I liked it, and Ben had a frappe latte. So we're just going back to the room now, and we're going to get changed so we can go swimming in the pool because I haven't been in the pool yet. So take you down there with us. It says I have croissant hair. It looks like that. Oh god. Doesn't look like a croissant. It looks like... It does look like a croissant actually.
This is reading.
So we just spent a couple of hours by the pool, just reading and going in the pool and stuff, and now we're going to go and get some lunch. It is a bit later than normal, it's 2:30 because we're not eating till late tonight, but I think we'll just go to the cafe at the front and get some lunch. Not really doing anything today much, just sort of chilling out, because obviously it's our last day. Just wanted to make the most of the pool, and because we haven't gone in it yet, and or I haven't at least, and yeah, just enjoying the last sort of moments of sunshine. I think we're gonna have to leave pretty early in the morning to go to the airport because our flight is about, I think our flight is about 12 or something, so obviously we're gonna have to leave here by probably about 8 or 9 in the morning, so this is the last opportunity really we're gonna get to have some sun. So yeah, it's been a really good holiday, and it always goes too fast, always, especially when we haven't been away for like 2 years, so it just goes incredibly quickly. It's just crazy. I can't even, like, the fact that we've been here for a week is just mental. But yeah, hopefully now it'll be a case of we can book in the next one and it'll all be fine, and yeah, hopefully now it's just gonna be a case of getting back into going away and actually feeling like you can travel again. So yeah, we just feel really lucky to have been able to get away, and have the opportunities that we do, and yeah, just a moment of reflection on how lucky we are, and how lucky I feel to be here right now. Like, it, you know, even 2 weeks ago I couldn't even imagine being in this situation, being away, having this, you know, being in a different country, because it's just seemed so out of reach for so long. But yeah, no, really happy to be here, and we've had a lovely time, and even though it's sad to leave, like, I'm really grateful that we were able to do it in the first place. So yeah, some lunch at the cafe next to the supermarket, because that's the supermarket there, and we just ate at this cafe here called the, what was it called? Cafeteria Plaza. What was it called? I think it's called Cafeteria Plaza. And now we're just going to go and do the mini golf, crazy golf, which is over in the corner over here. So we didn't do the crazy golf in the end, because when we got there we saw the prices, and it was like you could pay for 9 or 18 holes, and it was like, how much was it, €7 for a child and €8 for an adult for 9 holes, and then for 18 holes it was like €9 a child and €10 an adult or something like that. It was just ridiculously expensive. We didn't want to pay €30 for 3 of us to do it, so we just decided against it. Instead we went to the went to the supermarket and got an ice cream, and now we're just heading back towards the front, where we are going to just yeah, sit and watch the sea, watch the surfers, before we get ready for dinner later. Right, so I've had my ice cream, sat by the sea for a while. It's now 5:10. We've got dinner booked at 9:30, so I'm going to go up to the room, get ready, maybe go to some shops afterwards, but I will catch up with you when I am ready for dinner. Just getting all packed up, aren't we? Well, we're pretty much packed up now. Just done the last bits of washing. Well, I've packed your bag for you. Just done the last bits of washing because I do not want to go home and do washing. That's the last thing I want to do. So I've done as most washing I can before we leave. Because that's even more depressing when you get home and you have a load of washing to do. So yeah, just got all packed up, which is very, very boring. And we're going to go out in a minute to the shops. I found some sketches on my life for work, so I want to go and try them on. And they're cheaper over here than they would be in the UK, so I just want to try them on, see if I like them, and then we're going to go for dinner. Morning everyone. Sorry I didn't end the vlog yesterday, we were just packing and stuff, so it's very boring and no one wanted to see that. It's now Sunday the 13th of March, which can only mean one thing: home time. Hate this part of the holiday, but you have to have this part of the holiday to go away, so we are really appreciative that we've even managed to get away in the first place. And you can follow us back on our journey back, and I'll do a bit of a debrief when we get home, but for now trying to take like all this stuff is not very easy if I'm holding the camera as well, so see you in a bit. So I definitely recommend Maple Parking. Like I said, we've used them before and they've always been quite good. So I would recommend Maple Parking, meet and greet, for anyone who's interested. And yeah, we've had a really good holiday. It always feels like you kind of I don't know, it feels like we've been away for ages and no time at all at the same time. The sun is right in my eyes, so it just feels like we've been away for ages and no time at all at the same time. But we did have a lovely holiday, and I wasn't sure when I started doing this vlog series. I wasn't quite sure like what we would, how it would turn out, because I wasn't sure quite what we would do, if we'd really do anything. Hopefully be getting away again fairly soon. We definitely have a trip to Orlando booked again in September, which is really